With dedication, care, passion, and enthusiasm. As a result, many members
Very welcome to Hatyai Songkhla Toastmasters Club. And this is the main job of the president. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, our area governor. One very important thing since we are here, because this afternoon probably we won't see our young leaders. So I would like to share with you young leaders, voice is number one to impact people. Learn how to groom, how to polish your voice. In Toastmasters we call vocal variety. But to me, I said the most important thing in our speaking career is how to project our voice effectively. We are speaking to the one at the back. He could hear us, but of course, our voice shouldn't be screeching to the one sitting in front. Wow! When we want to go that way, we have to look at that people and then, wow, I would like to introduce you, and we look at him with the eyes, because the eyes can speak. Not, oh, can you hear me? Oh, that's too hard. Then when we speak, we move around a little bit, not too fast and not too slow. We motivate them, and in our heart, listen to me, please, please. So as the table topics master, when we ask someone to come up, be ready to greet him or her. When the respondent coming up, they must be ready. How to do? For example, I say, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Paisan. Paisan, we have to stand up. Because our success is not on the stage or at the lectern. It starts from our seat. Paisan, stand up. Breathe in deeply. And breathe out slowly. And don't forget to breathe in. Again, you die before coming up. So breathe in, breathe out, and come up. Shake hands with the one who invited you. And inside, I love you. You love me or not, I don't care. I love you. Because when we go blank, he or she will help us. So when we face the audience, first in the heart, think what I'm going to speak. I believe you will help me. You will listen to me. So if they still don't listen to you, sing the song. Wow, yeah, yeah. I love you more than I can say. And they will say, I love you too. So don't forget, your voice can impact people. But don't let your voice go one way, your eyes go another. That will be the problem. So whenever we stand up as a leader, be a leader. We can have a lot of humor, but we are not a comedian. Just remember, we are the humorists. We make people understand our point, lead them to success. If we cannot lead people to success, however good, however eloquent our speech is, it's useless. So I always started singing a song. For example, Mei Hua Man Tian Si. How many of you could understand it? I just would like you to compare. We use the power of a lung, of a vocal cord, to convey the message. But in singing, even you couldn't understand the song. So, wow, so good. That handsome man, and this is so great. But in speaking, people say, oh, so good, but I couldn't understand. It's all gone. So ladies and gentlemen, young people, think before you speak. And speak logically. Think analytically. And then listen positively. But in another way, I always say speak logically, listen analytically, think creatively. So we will be a better speaker, a better leader. Our country will be safer. Our country will have a healthy life for all the people. If you young people speak logically, listen analytically, and think creatively, sometimes you can see that a certain country got problems because leaders speak and don't listen. Some leaders listen, think, but never speak. This is a problem. Some leaders speak and never think. Then it was worse. So ladies and gentlemen, we will groom our leaders at all ages to be logical, analytical, and be creative. Are you ready to be a great leader? You have to set your goal. Many people saying join Toastmasters is just for hobbies. Then it's wrong. I attended to one meeting at the Seagate Toastmasters Club before they chartered Toastmasters. The CEO came to me and said, Paisan, I will ask you one question. If you could answer my question, we open 2 clubs. I said, sir, please. Is Toastmasters a hobby? Is Toastmasters a hobby? Oh, a very good question, sir. If you think Toastmasters is a hobby, it's hops and gone into the pie. If you think it's better for your career growth, for the betterment of your employees, it is the best. So they open 2 clubs. If you think it is for career growth, it is the best for your company. They open 2 clubs. So ladies and gentlemen, many people come to Toastmasters without paying, being sponsors. Sometimes they also think it's not important. But actually, it is an investment. We have invested our time. So when we come to the club, speak up and then learn from the others. Of course, I will ask 2 questions to see that anyone would like to volunteer. Our young speakers can volunteer as well. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Yes. That's all. Yeah, give them the open. What do you want to be? Anyone volunteer? From the... Yes? What do you want to be? I want to be a teacher. I want to be a policeman. I want to be a soldier. Yeah, what do you want? Oh, yes. Give him a big hand. What do you want to be?
I want to be a doctor.
Wow! Why do you want to be a doctor? Why?
Because doctor help people.
Wow! He looks like a doctor. Right. Wow! Congratulations to you in advance. Wow, you can be a great doctor. Yes, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. When I grow up, I want to be a chef. Because I like to make a bakery of food.
Wow! This, yeah, so great. Yeah, yeah, be a great chef. Congratulations. Wow, you can see that we must have the vision. We must have the goal and the ambition. Yeah, anyone else? Yeah, for our young leader.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Thilashaya Wongchili. My nickname is Namsai. When I grow up, I want to be a baker because baker make the bread, and I love eating the bread. Thank you.
Wow! You like to be the baker. Wow! very close to Toastmasters. Yes, you know.
I want to be the musician because I like the music.
Wow.
My name is Gabriel. When I grow up, I want to be a singer.
Okay, and then.
Because it hobby is fun
Oh, wow.
and keep my happy to everyone. Hello, my name is Dejan Tornidosawan. When I grow up, I want to be scientist because I love science very much.
Yeah, you up.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Get up.
When I grow up, I want to be a good speaker like you.
Oh, wow.
Because good speaker can speak with a lot of people in the world.
Wow. Congratulations.
When I grow up, I want to be a scientist. Because I think technology of Thailand is not the good in AEC or in the world. So I want to make a new technology for Thai and it will and Thai will be grow up and be the best in the world.
Wow.
Good morning, my name is Pimpawa Nevasit. My name is Girl. When I grow up, I want to be a reporter because I want to tell the news for everyone.
Wow. You can see that young leaders can do it. But one thing for us, not the old leaders, young adult leaders and new leaders, normally when we speak up, you can learn from the children as well. When they stand up, one thing that we need to learn. Because so many times when we come up, we say, good morning, and then we went on. Well, it's a bit too fast. Sometimes when we come up, we would like to speak. We look at people and say, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And then people will say good morning. At one convention, about 1,000 people in the auditorium. I went up there some 20 years ago. I said, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. No response. And then one lady after 30 seconds, good morning. And everyone said good morning. Because it's our culture not to respond that fast. So now it's much better. Now when you went to somewhere, just good morning, everyone said good morning. In the past, to our Thai audience, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Wait, and wait, probably you won't get a response. So this is one of the things. We are coming into the international arena. We have to adapt ourselves to become an active leader, a proactive leader. If we are ready, we can do it. Are you ready? Yes, wow, that's great. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least important, I will tell you about one thing. It's about joke telling. So many clubs have joke tellings and nobody tell jokes. Because jokes telling in Toastmasters must be clean, clear, no blue, no gray, no red jokes. Must be clean. Good for children, good for adults. One of my friends would like to tell a joke at my club, saying, Paisan, tonight I would like to tell a joke at your club. I say, welcome. I just thought, wow. Then my friends always pour us dirty jokes. I call back, I say, go on, when you come to my club, please be clean. He said, then I don't come. No joke. Joke telling is not like joke eating. Joke conky, pot, boiled rice. You tasted it or hot. But joke telling is different. It's a challenge. I was invited to tell a joke to a couple hundred people. After telling the joke, nobody laughed. I felt very disappointed. I went back home, I couldn't sleep until midnight. Stupid, my joke. Or how stupid my audience. And then I pick up the call. Hello. Oh, it's Ajahn Besar. Yes, I'm speaking. Oh, your joke's so funny, Ajahn. I'm going to laugh now. She just said my jokes for 6 hours. So be ready. If people don't laugh, they may go back home and laugh. So just take the challenge. And time is so important. In Toastmasters, we say that. Before coming to time, you have the grammar, the better English session. For better English session, don't be too serious. If you come up and you tell people all about the grammatical rules, sometimes they get bored. But only 2 minutes, how can you tell all the rules? Get through your experience. What you experience, share with your friends, and just show them some little grammar rules. For example, when I was a grammarian, I came up, ladies and gentlemen, English is neither our father nor our mother's tongue. So we might have a slip of tongue, we might make mistakes, but we learn from our experience. One day, when I was buying things at the mall department store, my daughter would like to buy a very beautiful blouse, and it is so loud, so bright. And then I talked to my daughter, it's too bright, too loud. And then the sales girl turned to me, sir, it's not from Laos, it's made in Thailand. She couldn't understand. So you share with your friends, and then you show them how to do it. And then, for example, one day, one person came to my room, my meeting, and then there was a coup. He said, hi son, there's a coup, C-O-U-P. We don't say coup, we say coup. Yeah, coup data or coup. And they say a coup. I said, coup, where's the coup? He said the coup, the military coup. I said, military got no coup. I got the coup for the chicken. Yes, and that's not, it's a different word. So be careful when we want to say something, make it clear, concise, brief, and then we will be a better speaker. Last but not least, to learn how to speak is just like to learn how to fly. To take off is very exciting, but to land sometimes is 小了. More exciting, the Thai word is more exciting. So we learn how to fly, then we must know how to land. So in Toastmasters, we say, look at the time. You know how to start, don't forget how to stop. So my time will be, what do you want to be?